It's the spooky season, boys, and you guys know what that means. It means I'm going to release a video that was supposed to be out on Halloween, but actually ended up being scheduled for the middle of November. It also means that I will be confronting my worst nightmare, the degradation of the human mind. And no, I'm not talking about Alzheimer's or dementia, actually, I'm talking about TikTok. I have a huge love-hate relationship with TikTok. Hate it because it is literally a plague and has destroyed people's attention spans to the point where it has made them worse than goldfish, and love it because everything that comes off of this garbage app has been the most ridiculously stupid shit I've ever seen, and it's hilarious to laugh at. And you know what, boys? I have a confession. I don't use TikTok. I know. You guys are out here saying, but that's impossible. But it's true. I do not use TikTok. I rot my brain on YouTube Shorts instead. That's right, I'm a good little consumer, but every time I see some absolutely batshit insane crap, it's always from TikTok. I mean, genuinely, there's never been a point in time where I've seen something in a short form content and I was like, damn, that must have came from Instagram. And one of my favorite genres of ridiculous shit that comes off of TikTok is the TikTok conspiracies. You see, normal conspiracy theories are a little out there, you know? You got your lizard people, got your giants, and you got your flat earth, okay? Everyone knows about those ones. They're the bread and butter of the conspiracy theory world. But on TikTok, shit gets insane really fast. And I mean, like, you actually have to throw your brain out of a window in order to believe any of this. I don't know what it is about TikTok exactly, but it seems to just bring out the worst in people, and a lot of those end up tending to be just insane conspiracy theories, which I will be blindly diving into in this video, so that way me and you can poke some fun at them, because dear god, are they some of the most ridiculous shits I've ever seen. Specifically, there was a couple accounts that I found that just pump out AI generated garbage, and it's not necessarily the accounts that I'm going to be talking about, but the comments underneath some of the posts, because there's a problem, and there's a big fucking problem of like below 0 IQ on TikTok for some reason. And to showcase just what I mean about these comments, I'm going to be showing you this one. This TikTok is called The Giants of Africa, and personally, I don't really have a problem with it, because the video itself is just a slideshow of AI generated images that are very clearly AI generated, but the comments for some reason are filled with people that don't get that it's AI generated. And I mean, literally, the first comment on here is, I figured there was giants walking the earth. How else were pyramids built? I believe they built the pyramids. Giants are from the spirit world that mate with humans. It's not a game. It's totally real, for I have some in my family now with abnormal size and strength well above the average. We just call it blessed. Amen. Amen is right, brother. Your family's blessed. You got it. You got the good genes, but it's not giants. And now that I have showcased to you just a taste, a slimmer of what the vast majority of these conspiracy theory videos are, it's time to do a little bit of a deep dive. AI has completely rotted the brains of a lot of different people, because for some reason, even though you can clearly tell when AI does things like stylized artworks like this, some people just don't get it. Some people, for some reason, cannot comprehend that images on the internet are fake? What? I could probably create a more convincing giant with stilts in Photoshop, honestly. And this one is my favorite example of AI completely rotting the brain of conspiracy theory nuts. This page is called Mystery Insights, and basically all they do is generate AI images, have an AI voiceover do everything, and content farm conspiracy theories. My favorite one being,
you are being lied to because no one has ever been in space. There is a theory that suggests we have never explored space due to a transparent barrier surrounding our world. Beyond this barrier, there is no open space or vacuum, but rather water. It may all sound crazy.
My favorite part of this is he says, it's true. There's a theory that says, but like doesn't understand that that's not, a theory is not the truth. A theory is a theory. But no, guys, no, it's real. You don't understand. There is water above us. There is nothing, no space. Space doesn't exist. We've never had any proof of space existing outside of the thousands of years of research that we have dating back to BC.
But in 1962, the US government detonated a few nuclear bombs in the sky, allegedly to test the atmosphere's reaction to their explosion. So they want us to believe.
So they want us to believe? Brother, what do you mean, so they want us to believe? Like, they just shot it to test the atmosphere, yeah. Also, it's a blatant, like, lie. Why would we shoot nuclear fucking bombs into the air? Especially during the Cold War, because that's when that was. 1962, the Cold War was still going on. And this is my favorite part of conspiracy theories on TikTok. They all rely on you having absolutely no knowledge of what has happened within the world. Once I get into the comments, you will see how many motherfuckers actually eat this shit up. People genuinely believe that this is real. It's just a bunch of, like, there's not even sources cited here either, which makes it... Let me just read some of the comments to you. It's called the firmament. And it's not a secret if people didn't just open their eyes. They never left the our firmament. The book of Genesis says it's a firmament and waters above and below. It all made sense to me just a couple of years ago. Earth is a closed system. We can't leave the Earth. There is nowhere to go. It takes a quick Google search to find out we did not in fact launch nukes in 1962, since that was like literally the start of the Cold War and the entire world was in fear of a nuclear war going on. To me, it just seems like AI is like just, it has so many benefits, but the people who are falling behind on AI are just getting eviscerated. They have no idea what to do, because half of the comments on here are positive and the other half are just people being like, you guys know this is bullshit, right? Which, thank God there's people like that still. Now we're gonna get into some of the more realer ones because they're fucking hilarious to me. Like this one, for example.
Popular social media star Speed appeared on a TV dating show, and during one of the show's interviews, something strange happened. Partway through his conversation, one of his eyes suddenly takes on a strange appearance. It seems reptilian-like, and many viewers immediately suggested that Speed could in fact be part of the conspiracy that lizard people have taken prominent positions on our planet.
The fact that they are trying so hard to get any type of content out of just any celebrity always makes me laugh. Like, Speed? Really? If we go back to this episode where I Show Speed was on, I'm sure we can find this exact frame and... oh my god. Oh my god. It's true! Guys, I've converted. I believe all conspiracies now. The Earth is a cube. The moon is a donut. We've been lied to. Holy shit, we've been lied to. I Show Speed is actually lizard confirmed. And I mean like the lizard from Spider-Man. That's insane. Oh my god. I shall never be the same again. My absolute favorite thing about these TikTok conspiracies is no one ever really questions them. Even the comments don't really question them. They kind of just go right over the fact that, hey, it's just a theory. And even then, most of these aren't even theories. You have to do theory crafting to get here, and there's got to be some sort of backing for a theory to exist. This is all just kind of bullshit. One of my favorite ones that have been popping up recently is the Nickelodeon conspiracy theory that is getting pushed all over TikTok.
Nickelodeon, the word itself, you know what it actually means? Bag that! What the f does Nickelodeon mean? That's what it means in Latin. Nickelodeon means, I don't care about God. No!
Which is crazy, because these ones always seem to catch up with people. Which is fine, you know, I love a good conspiracy theory. And personally, I believe some conspiracy theories to be factual, but that's because some of the ones that I believe in actually have backing to it and like evidence to kind of prove that they're not just a theory and is some truth to it. But how a theory works is that like it's something that just hasn't been confirmed yet, which I mean technically I guess all of these could be theories in the loosest of terms. This one's got to be one of my favorite conspiracy theories because this is the clone conspiracy theory.
Me versus... Whoa, wait, don't give away too much, man. Yeah, okay, I can say clone, I want to say clone. All right, so there's like a clone by Ang Lee. Right. When it comes out.
Oh my god, it's Will Smith and his clones? Holy shit. It always boggles my mind that people can't wrap their heads around the fact that some people look the same, which is how we get stunt doubles. And all the comments are eating this up as per usual, just being like, oh my god, it's his clones. They're making fun of it. It's a joke to them. Like, yeah, no shit, because they're not clones. The craziest thing is to me is that people use conspiracy theories like this to hate the government and like to be like, oh, it's the Illuminati. They're after us. They're doing all this shady stuff behind the scenes in their shadow world government. And it's just like, no. There's not a need for a shadow world government because the government already is bad and evil for the most part, you know? Like, name one good thing the government has done. Do it. Name it. And if you do, I bet I can name like 100,000 different things that the government has done that has been completely evil. You don't need an excuse to hate the government. You can just hate the government because they're awful and terrible. They don't need clones to fuck you over because they're already fucking you over without them. What would be the point? On top of that, it's like, do you know how expensive cloning is? Do you know how hard cloning is? Like, sure, we're advancing in technology and stuff, but inflation be eating. Cloning technology probably costs millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. It's not necessary to throw clones. Do you know how long it takes to clone something to this standard? Like, you're not just like implanting, you're not like growing an adult. It still has to go through the entire phase of its fucking life. You're not gonna have a clone of Will Smith or Kanye be the exact same age as Kanye. They're gonna be younger. Honestly, it's more realistic to say that they had some dude have plastic surgery. It does not have to be a clone. Anyways, that's probably gonna be the end of the video today. I hope that you guys had a fun time with this type of video, because I sure as shit do. And I know it was different, but I'm going for that, right? Thank you to all my members, Harley and Magic, for sponsoring my channel, for all the support you guys have given me over the past couple months. Very much thank you for that. And if you want to become a silly goose like them and destroy planets and eat stars and bullshit, you can do that too, for only $5 a month, which will give you access to the membership-only Discord, emotes, badges, membership-only streams, and membership-only posts. On top of that, early access to my videos. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Kill your parents, shit your pants, drive through a building, and absolutely wreak havoc, rob a bank while you're at it. And hey, if you like this video, why don't you go ahead and check out my last video, because I thought it was pretty good.